Hey guys, what's up? It's MatchPoint here, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you 10 beginner parkour spots that you need to know in Rainbow Six Siege. So if you do find this video useful, consider dropping a like on the video, and if there are any topics that you would like me to cover next, make sure you do comment them down below so I know you're interested. If you do end up having any questions about the video, feel free to ask me them when I'm live on Twitch on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, or in the Discord where you'll meet a lot of other people, and it is also great for finding teams. There will be links down below. If you are new around here, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the video, so let's get on into it. Now in this video, I'm going to be compiling a list of 10 different parkour spots that are going to be simple to advanced, and everybody watching this video will be able to carry them out by the end of it, so don't you worry. Hey everyone, this is post-editing MatchPoint here. Now by the time you are watching this, the on-point merchandise has been released. This is a project I've been working on for a while, and it is the merchandise that is coming out to you guys. There will be a link down below in the description, and as well the comments if you would like to take a look at it. There are hoodies, t-shirts, whatever you need. A few of these spots have been in the game for a long time, and they have been discovered in the past a while back. Now I am simply compiling a list here with 10 easy simple parkour spots that you can use in one place for you. Not everyone is going to know every single one of these, a few of you might know a few here and there, but these community parkour spots should help you out a lot. And in fact you will be able to use these in most situations, as they are going to be parkour spots that are actually viable and very useful in games, and really it's going to help you to expand your knowledge in Siege. You can very easily pick these up and put them into your game. If there was one in here that you didn't know, or you did know, be sure to let me know down below. Now the first spot that I'm going to be giving you is going to be on the map Kanal, and it is going to be the Kanal printer spot. If you are going to be playing on the very top floor, and if you do make your way over the bridge, you make your way over to the printer area that you can see on your screen right now in that little corner, but what you can do is you will get a vault option when you position it correctly, like I am doing, to get onto that printer. Now once you're up on the printer, you can very easily walk up ahead a little bit, and then you will be in a fantastic, well, hiding spot really, but you can use it to pick up those kills as well, as an attacker isn't going to expect you to be up that high. Now as well, you do get a crazy nice angle onto the attackers when coming straight through that window. You could definitely maneuver around to get a different line of sight. The next spot that I'm going to be giving you is going to be the Consulate mini ledge spot. Now this spot is going to take place where you can get a lovely angle onto yellow stairs. Now obviously if you go over to the Skylight area by the yellow stairs where you can look down, you can get a view onto the yellow stairs and the little hallway going into the connector. Now essentially what this is going to do is you're simply just going to vault up onto the little ledge to the side. You do actually get a vault prompt when you look at it, and then this gives you a little bit of an elevated angle that you can get onto the defenders, just to essentially get a better field of view, a better view onto those defenders. It's going to be a rather small and simple parkour spot, but honestly once you know about it, it is really important to put into your game and can help you out a lot. The next spot that I'm going to be covering is going to be the Oregon White Van Vault. Now on Oregon, the map that did receive a rework, what you can do is if you're going to be spawning on side street, obviously you have the van placed in the middle there, and then if you do want to end up going to the bedroom near the top of the ledge, you normally have to go and rappel up there, but what you can do is very easily and quickly vault onto it simply by stepping onto the van's hood, and then you can simply use the vault prompt and get onto that ledge. Now the key here is going to be the quick movement. You want to be standing just on the edge of the roof of the van, making sure that you are going to be as close as you can to that ledge, then quickly run across whilst jumping, and then you will make it onto the ledge pretty easily. The next beginner parkour spot that I'm going to be giving you is going to be the Border Archive spot. Now this is a very common one that does get used, and it can offer some great angles, but not every player does know how to get up here, and I will be showing you this. The key here is you're going to be using the computer to actually get around and vault up onto it. Now what you should be doing is running around the left side of the computer. That's the key here. You need to be running around the left side, not the right, making sure that you're sticking to the left. You want to be running, sprinting up there. When you do make it up, you've quite simply got to look to the left when you're going to be getting onto the next bit of that higher shelf, and then when you look to the left and run at the same time, you will make it up there. Now when you do get up there, you're going to have a wide array of angles, and essentially if you do end up shooting these things out that I am doing on your screen right now, you will be able to get a nice angle onto that long 90 hallway. Now the next one is going to be the theme park railing spot. Now obviously you do have this little walkway that does go through the different rooms coming from Kafe. Now what you can do is they are both going to be soft walls. You can shoot these out or use a projectile to get through. But there is another method if you don't want to do that. What you can do, and as well it's great to use it as a defender, to use a bit of a sneaky spot to get an angle onto those attackers. You can end up vaulting on the railing. If you simply walk on it, you get the little vault prompt so you can go onto that ledge. Now there will be an example on your screen of this as I've just shown you, and you should be able to do that one pretty easily once you manage to get onto that railing. And this will allow you to make your way through to a different spot if you would like to. Now another one for theme park is going to be a little arcade spot that you can get onto. If you end up vaulting on the correct diagonal angle that I am going to be doing now, you end up vaulting and landing onto this arcade machine. You can get a top view of it, which will allow you to look at the closest window nearest to barrels on the lower arcade, and this will allow you to get a nice angle onto those attackers. And more often than not, they aren't going to expect you to be up there. Now this does offer a great angle for that window, but as well you've got to remember that you will be exposed from storage and lab. If an attacker was to come through there, while they might not expect you to be up there, you will have to cover that angle or rotate to a new spot. But obviously a great parkour spot. Now on board it, if you are tired of climbing up that big red ladder, going onto the bus to get onto that little ledge where you can look into Archive's window, you can do it a different way. If you are going to be on the roof, it's a very easy, simple beginner parkour spot to do. You can run on the little ledge that is going to be sticking out like I'm showing you right now. When you get onto this ledge, you'll be able to run around it and you can hop down. You'll be able to hop onto the ledge outside the Archive's window. Remember, you will take some damage when doing this, but it's only minimal. And as well, you are actually able to stand on that ledge, so timing isn't an issue here. Now the next spot is going to be for Kafe, and this is going to be the Kafe Spawnpeek spot. Now obviously it's a very common Spawnpeek to go ahead and look down onto the Christmas market when the attackers are going to be coming through on the two windows that are going to be looking down those opposite lanes, and you will be able to get an angle on them. But if you do want a bit of an elevated angle, a little bit of a better one, you can jump onto the little ledge here and you will be able to look down onto the attackers from there. It's an unexpected angle and will cover you a little bit more. Overall, it's really going to add to the Spawnpeek and it's going to definitely help you out. Now before we move on to the next one, if any of you do have any parkour spots that you think most Siege players should know about as they are common and very useful to have in your game, be sure to let me know down below so we can compile a list of them for others. The next one is going to be on bank. Now what you can do here is obviously you have the different skylights. If you come down to the one by the main stairwell, you can actually vault right directly into it. You don't have to rappel down this time, none of that, which is actually quite unique as most of the skylights you aren't able to do this. Now remember, you will take a little bit of damage when doing this, you've got to bear that in mind, but if you are looking for a quick way to enter in, that is a great method to do so. Not every player does know about this. Now then on theme park, what you can also do is it's going to be the theme park Spawnpeek spot. Now if you come over to the lower arcade entrance where I am right now, what you can do is go ahead and make your way up onto the arcade machine. By the pinball machine, you end up going prone on it, and if you end up breaking open that barricade by the lower arcade entrance, what you will be able to do is to get a little bit of a Spawnpeek angle onto the attackers when crossing. They may expect a defender to be peeking that angle, but they won't expect you to be that high up on that angle. It'll be a different one, a unique one that you can use to your advantage, get a nice long line of sight, and it's very easy for you to rotate away after. If you do require any more tips and tricks, whether it's operator guides, new tips and tricks for the new season of Steel Wave, I have covered them on the channel, and at the very end of the video there will be an end screen with those guides. If you do end up having any questions about the video, feel free to pop by when I'm live on Twitch on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you have all enjoyed. If you did or you found this video useful, then make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more tips and tricks like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.